Alright, there's the Colossus. You need to mine gas on your natural and your third base. Way faster.
Okay.
Because your Spire should be making. And your tunneling claw should be making. Should even have an Evo or a Hydroden going up right now. Link counter is very nice.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're gonna... yeah. Nice.
Oh, this is a bad trade. Alright, so that was a pretty big mistake.
Yeah, not the best attack. You have a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know why I have no gas. Oh, because I'm not mining it.
Yeah, you've not mined at your natural for very long. And your third base.
No, I just died of a death ball because my macro is fucking shit.
Well, you might catch him in a base trade, I don't know.
Well, if he comes home, he's gonna be in trouble.
He has a lot of Colossus. But that was definitely better than fighting at home.
God,
Unburrow your stuff in your main. Send it to your new base or something. There's also a corruptor there.
Macro's so good.
You could like be really annoying and just drop like 4 in his main, kill some pylons, drop burrow if he comes, and then unburrow all the time.
Oh no, my layer's gone. I have no overseer.
Oh. That sucks. Nah, you don't even have an Evo chamber, so you can't make a score.
Man, my macro is just terrible. Alright, I'm gonna try to talk a little less this game, so just yell at me.
Okay, if you want, I can talk less during the game and say more after the game.
You talk. You coach.
Okay.
I want to try and focus though, because I feel like I'm losing the guys.
But I know it's really hard to play while you're talking to somebody, because I've done that myself, and it can be very distracting.
Not to make any excuses or anything like that.
It's just a fact. If you were not on Sky with me, you would have won all these games.
Of course. Of course. What ends up happening is, you know, I'm sitting here talking to you, and you're saying things, and like I'll send an Overlord to scout, and you'll look at it, and you'll tell me what it sees. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of creates this sort of laziness, which sucks.
Well, if you're scouting, I want you to see what you need to see. It's
Yeah,
like
I know. How do you feel about this map?
I don't like the fact that it's 3 different tile sets. It makes it ugly as hell. And other than that, I don't like the center, because when Protoss get the middle base, or Terran gets the middle base, I feel like it's hard to take the middle. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's better than some of the Blizzard maps for sure.
I've been enjoying it a lot because it's kind of hard for Toss and Terran to get a third base.
I've had a lot of, yeah. And the third base is nice for Zerg,
Yep.
the one on the high ground.
Yep.
Feels very in a comfortable spot for Zerg.
And then we get a nice, if we can secure that third, we get a gold base for free.
Yeah, I don't really understand the rocks on the third base. What is that supposed? Or fourth base? What is that supposed to do?
It blocks the hatchery, but I don't really understand.
Does it?
Either.
Because I've seen like Protoss and Terran players just make the command center
Or maybe it blocks
next
mining.
to the rocks.
I'm not sure. I only played with a
It blocks the mining, but it's so stupid. Why would anyone do that?
I don't know.
It's like this innovation. Adds a lot of strategy to the game.
That's right.
There's rocks there.
Destructible rocks, man. Alright, here we go. So I see where he is now.
Actually, you
No?
didn't, but
Is that a bad read?
yeah.
No. Oh. See, this is what I mean. I'm cheating.
I think Protoss against Zerg often scouts with the 9
Yeah,
probe,
you're right.
so they can block the hatch. So even if you think you see it very fast, you have to think twice about how fast it really is.
Right.
Usually when they scout you on their first try, then it means they get there by the time, like before you make a spawning pool.
Oh, wow.
So the fact that he is at your base when your spawning pool is already up should tell you that he went to the right first and he was bottom left, so.
All right. That's all I see. Oh, yeah, I don't expand, huh?
Yeah, well, something I often do is with this build, I get the 14 pool because I want to kill the probe from blocking my hatch. Then I get the 15 gas, but then when I feel like it's not he's not going to make a pylon and cannons, I just go put the hatch and take 1 or 2 drones off gas, and then time it so I get the hatch, then the second queen, and then speed.
Yeah.
It's a little more economic.
I have done that before. I agree. What have you been adding that third queen lately, Rhett?
In ZVP, I haven't really been getting it consistently, actually. I just get it when I don't know if it's going to be air or not. So I think it's nice to get if you don't see an expansion very fast.
Yeah, getting a little curious. Only 1 sentry, 6 minutes.
Well, your second overlord is at his base this time, so when you start feeling uncomfortable, you can try to.
I'll check with the Ling. If he doesn't have an expansion now, then I'll definitely sack it. Oh, there it is.
But you saw with your Ling that he had 2 zealots and 2 sentries.
So that's enough to be
So
concerned. What are these drones doing?
why would any Protoss who is expanding get a zealot over a sentry?
Right.
Past the first one? Only reason would be to save gas. And that should tell you something. Since he did get the expansion, in this case, it's almost certainly a Stargate.
Yep, Phoenixes. I'm going to delay my layer, get 2 more queens and an Evo chamber. That sound good?
Evo chamber is the best response.
Is delaying the layer a bad response? For an extra queen, I mean?
Right now, no, because you don't have the Evo chamber. I think it's a good response right now, but you do need to try and have your queens together.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You gotta anticipate, yeah, make overlords. So now you have the Evo chamber, you can just get 1 spore at each base and get a lair going. And keep spending larvae. Probably best to make drones because with Phoenix out on the map you can't really attack efficiently. It will just lift your shit in the air. Yeah, you definitely need all 4 gases.
Transfusion!
You also need to make your 4th gas.
Yeah, it's gone. Now sometimes I like to go Spire in this situation. What do you think?
I think you need to, yeah, Spire is good, but you also need to get road speed, and you need to get some speed links on the map so you can keep scouting.
Okay.
Because you can't really see if he's going to attack you at the moment or not. And it would be really good to make an Overseer out of that Overlord that he didn't kill in his natural, and just scout his base. But other than that, you definitely want to get a Spire.
Left.
You should just make the Spire now and keep making roaches, I think. And scout with the Overseer. You have so many drones right now.
It's good, right?
You need to switch to units. Yeah. You could even get a 4th hatch.
Seen Immortal, so I'm gonna throw down the hydrogen. Oh, okay.
You also saw a robotics bay.
Yeah.
And you see a 3rd base, so.
These lanes are dead. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Roaches.
Well, you gotta have something for these Colossus, because
Yeah. fire's almost done.